What's good, Binkster Mafia? It's your girl Binkster back in it again with another video. Now today, guys, I have y'all favorite person. Y'all been asking for me to bring him back on my channel. So today we're not doing a prank. We're not doing a challenge. Hey, we're not doing a prank. We're not doing a challenge, but we are addressing some uncomfortable stereotypes that I get being an African American, and he get being
gay.
For being gay. So,
for dive right in.
Yeah. Okay. So for gay people, there's a lot of stereotype, and I just want to know your take on how how you consume this when people ask you this.
Okay.
So my first question is, how do you feel when people say all gay people are promiscuous and have had or currently have a STD? How do you feel about that?
About being promiscuous? Well, I mean, I'm 29.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I did used to be promiscuous. I mean, it was a rotating door.
Yeah.
In and out. But I have friends that are straight that were little slut bags too. So
yeah.
I don't think it really applies to just gay people or gay men.
Right. You just think it's just anybody thing.
Yeah, but we're not in the 90s anymore. It's 2019.
You're right.
We're not just fucking everybody.
Right.
Anymore.
So anymore. Got it. Understand
right,
it.
Yeah.
So when they say all gay people have had or do have STDs, how do you take that?
I'm thankful that I'm not one of them.
Yeah, but do you agree?
No.
Are you upset by it when they say that?
A little. I guess if it doesn't apply, I let it fly.
Yeah, they let it fly. Got it.
It doesn't offend me.
Understood. It's your turn.
Oh. All right. Well, regarding African American people, like Dariana, even though we're in 2019, these are some of the things that have been said around me or to me or been a joke around me. First one, Black people love to make a scene and have to be loud and speak their mind. But I think that's kind of weird because like everybody speaks their mind. Like, where do you think we get our fucking ideas from?
Right. When people say that, I don't get upset because, in all honesty, all cultures and all different people have. White people have ghetto people who's loud and love to make a scene. African Americans, Asians, all that. So I just feel like there's some people who actually do, and there's some people who don't. So that's really what I say, and I don't get upset by it, but it's more so that.
Why'd you say ghetto white people?
I say ghetto white. There's a term, like people, the way that a person acts can be ghetto. Like, if you're loud.
Oh, okay.
If you're loud, if you just, like, if you don't act, to me, I'm not saying I'm better than anybody, but if you don't carry yourself a certain type of way, it's just like, you fall into that category. But I think I'm not the only person who says that, There's a lot of people who's just obnoxious and just crazy and just acts like, wow, I shouldn't use the term ghetto, but they act just like other African Americans, or they act just like anybody.
They're bucking.
Yeah.
They're bucking.
Like that, yeah. So I don't get upset. I just feel like don't let other people's or your experience with another African American judge me based on my appearance. Yeah, it's not
one interaction doesn't ruin it all.
Yeah.
Okay, that's fair.
Right. Shit. 8. Okay, so the next question that I have for you, how did you come out?
I didn't really come out.
No. Like I'm saying, when people come to you and ask you, like, how did you come out?
Well,
how do you feel about that?
I just as simple as like, I grew up in a very liberal family. I never had to come out to my parents. They came to me and told me they knew I was gay.
Really?
Yeah. I was like, oh, okay, that was easy. And it was just...
Were you scared at first?
No, I'm glad they did it because it was just kind of like this thing. Not that I ever really thought about it, but they just came to me. They're like, we know you're gay. We just want you to be safe. I'm like, oh, okay. It was easy. Like yeah. I wish everybody had it like that.
Yeah, because your parents pay attention to you.
Yeah, they don't care. They don't care if I glow in the dark. They just want me to be a good person, Dariana.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Good job, Jake.
Black people love to fight. Are you a fighter? I don't take you as a fighter.
I'm not a fighter. I have fought before.
I mean, you and your mom are a little different. I can see your mom wanting to fight, but I don't see. I'm not classifying it all.
Yeah. I mean, I've had my share, but it's not like.
Do you like it?
No, it's not that I like to fight. It's more so like if you upset me, or if you hurt somebody I love, or if you just trying to belittle me or something like that. Like if you upset me and I feel like you're disrespecting me, it's all about respect with me. So if I feel like you're disrespecting me, my space, my family, or anybody I love, then that's when it happens. But I'm just not the type of person like, oh, I don't like her shoes, I want to fight her. There are some.
That's where we differentiate.
That's what
because I would fight him over some shoes.
I understand, Jake. But in that sense, I know some people who just love to fight and just, you know, but that's just not a African American thing either. How do you feel when people ask you, when they see that you're in a relationship, who's the guy or who's the girl?
No, that's probably one of the only questions that makes me kind of on edge, because they're associating that with like a heterosexual relationship, and it's not obviously it's not always a heterosexual relationship. I never answer them.
No.
I just kind of am like, right.
Yeah.
I just leave it alone.
And that does get to you?
A little bit, because I guess I want to know what their
motives are, or their
question.
intentions.
I'm like, what do you mean? We both have PBs.
Yeah.
We both got cockies.
Yeah.
Okay. Dariana, have you heard people use the N-word before that weren't of a race that was socially acceptable to be using that word?
Yes. Yes, I have. And I feel like there's some people, this is just me, don't take this the wrong way, guys. There's some people who I feel like they grew up saying it. And some, don't take this wrong, but not all white people are actually, like, I feel like when people look at white people, they think that you just have to be pretty and this and that, and you have to talk like this. But some Caucasians act as the same as African Americans. So
when people say, like, you're acting black, what does that mean? That's a big one. Like, Jake, you're acting black. I'm like, no, I ain't.
It's like, it's probably like you're acting as if you identify as African American. You know how we identify ourselves as, you know, a lot of us use slang. A lot of us, you know, we like to match, whereas Caucasians just throw on anything. You know, sometimes it's different type of things that you can just look at and be like, okay, well, you know, he got a little swag to him or something like that. It's just different how you separate different cultures. You think, when you think Caucasians, you think they're just going to be dressed so
proper.
Yeah, they're supposed to be professional, proper, and you come in with Jordans on. And
so if I came to school with a do-rag on, the shoes that you got on, the big fat butt like you, would I be acting black?
In my eyes, no, you would be Jake. But
would it be a little weird?
Yeah.
I mean, let's be real. If I came in like this, like whatever, all done up. I don't even know how to do it.
It's fine.
Like, what a baby.
Like that.
Am I acting black?
I wouldn't say you're acting black. I just, you know, you have to know a person.
You're trying to get my waves.
Now,
if I said that, would I be?
Yeah, it'd be like, I actually think some African Americans would probably think that you're being funny.
Do you think it's insulting?
Yes. Because I feel like Caucasians don't wear do-rags, and they don't wear, that's what I was saying.
Hey, if I came into your house wearing this, what would you think? What would be your first? Black? Thank you. Thank you.
That's what it is. I don't think that though. I'm saying you trying to be black, but yeah, that's why I said you trying to be black, but we would take that as an insult though.
Oh, really? Yeah.
Because some Caucasians look at us like, oh, he's a thug because he's sagging his pants and he's wearing that and he has on Jordans and things like that. So we would think that's an insult or you being funny, or maybe it's just your character.
Fucked up character.
Yeah. How do you feel if somebody thinks like when you're in a relationship you're a swinger or you have multiple partners? Do people ask you that? Because
they don't ask it, they assume it.
They assume it because you're gay?
Yeah, because a lot of gay couples do. It's just not my thing, but I've been with the same guy for almost 7 years, but we still get asked it, and then we're almost looked at weird, like, oh.
Because that's a norm for...
I think that's a norm. I mean, It's not my norm, but...
Wow.
It's weird. Yeah, I don't know. One dick only. Have you ever been treated different or been in a situation where you felt you were treated different for being black?
Absolutely. All the time. And it's times where I even feel like I'm being treated like that, even if I'm not, because the person tries to either tell me something in like a demand or, try to basically tell me to do something because I'm black. Or if I walk past a Caucasian car, she lock her doors. I think a lot of Caucasian people don't notice that they treat African Americans different from the next culture.
They do it without even...
Yeah, like it's been jobs that I've been in, I'm not going to say any names, but they have trouble with treating African Americans equally. A lot of Caucasians in Grand Rapids or America period have trouble with treating African Americans equally because they look at us like we're just at the bottom of the bottom, and we don't have self control, or they just have different certain stereotypes that they've seen on movies or they've seen from other African Americans only one time, and they judge that off of other people. Yeah, they associate it all together, and then that's what happens to us. But I feel like I can't control my skin color, and I can't control how I was born, and other Caucasians should respect that and just treat people regularly.
Yeah, I mean, I don't care if you glow in the dark. Just be a good person.
That's it, just like your parents. Just like your parents said, Jake. How do you feel when people say all gay people like the shop and love Madonna, Britney Spears, etc.?
That is the dumbest fucking thing. I didn't think that was even a thing, but I fucking hate shopping.
Yeah.
I hate it with a passion.
Do you like Madonna and Britney Spears? Jay, tell the truth.
I like Cardi B.
What's your favorite lyric from her song?
Bust down. Bust down, Dariana. You gotta bust down.
Oh my gosh. It's your turn.
What about all black people like to smoke weed, eat fried chicken, and what is it? Grape juice or grape pop or something? Kool-Aid. Sorry.
Kool-Aid. African Americans love chicken. We do love chicken, but Mexicans love chicken too.
I like chicken.
Yeah, everybody loves chicken. It's not like I don't even eat
dream
chicken.
About it.
Yeah, I don't eat chicken all the time. It's not something that every time you walk into an African American house you're gonna see chicken
or a fryer.
Yeah, that's just on chicken. Chicken is everybody's favorite. It's good.
It's a weird question, but that's really what people.
Right. All black people like weed. I don't smoke. I don't smoke weed. I don't think that weed is a bad thing, but I don't smoke. And if you choose to smoke weed, you choose to smoke weed. But let me tell you this. I think I've ran into more Caucasians who smoke weed than black people. They just keep it a secret. Whereas black people
give a fuck.
Yeah, whereas black people go on Snapchat or social media or go live with it and smoke it, so that's what makes people be like, all black people are doing this.
Again, they're associating everything with...
Right. And what was the last? Oh, Kool-Aid. Kool-Aid.
Is there some in your fridge right now?
Yes.
Okay. What flavor?
I think it's strawberry kiwi. Yeah.
So it's not just the grape, it's all flavors.
Yes, all flavors. Okay. You know what I'm saying? Kool-Aid, that's our favorite.
Black people don't even like grape.
Oh, well, see, I've been misinformed.
Yeah, but Kool-Aid, have you had Kool-Aid before?
Yeah, it's good.
Probably was unsweet.
Unsweet.
No, that's just like red water.
Did you have like the real Kool-Aid?
Not in a long time.
Did an African American make it? People want some
No.
Kool-Aid. Pour him some Kool-Aid.
I want some Kool-Aid. Can I try some Kool-Aid?
You can tell me how it tastes. I think there's still some Kool-Aid in there. Kool-Aid, that's our thing. If they say our African Americans like Kool-Aid, yes. But Southern Caucasians like Kool-Aid as well. Kool-Aid is just a good drink.
I just feel like it's a drink that anyone can like. Everybody just links it to African Americans.
Because you want to know why?
Hell did this come
You want to
from?
know why? Because Caucasians, they don't season their food. Caucasians, they don't add enough sugar. Caucasians, they don't add a lot of spice to their
watch
food.
their teeth.
Yeah.
Figure.
Yeah, so I feel like, you know, they make it wrong. Y'all don't like Kool-Aid. Y'all probably have watered down Kool-Aid.
Or like, we would like some Crystal Light, please.
See?
I almost dropped in his cup.
It's good.
Uh-huh.
So from a Caucasian's perspective, do you like Kool-Aid made in this house?
I think I'm black. That's just one of those dumb, like, so stupid, but people say it all the time, like Kool-Aid, chicken, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, anybody can like anything.
Right.
Whatever.
Okay, I think, no, I got two more questions. So, have you ever been treated different because of your sexual orientation or been a victim of a hate crime?
Never been a victim of a hate crime. There has been times where I've been treated different, but I don't acknowledge it.
Mm-hmm.
I don't feed into it. Like,
Yeah.
I'm just like, whatever. And because I really don't care. Because I've never been around that. It's mainly been in the city, which, growing up, I mean, I was in a small town, and surprisingly, it was fine. Like I said, growing up, I'm very lucky to have the upbringing that I had. But, like, if I ever feel like I am being treated different, I don't even acknowledge it, because then it's just, I'm like, okay, it's the reality of the situation, fucker. Like,
right. You being mean to me is not going to change.
Right. Now I'm going to try even harder to get under your skin.
Yeah. There's nothing wrong with that. Real quick, though. So, do you know any other people who's gay and have been a victim of hate crime?
Mm-hmm.
Is it bad?
I mean, I've seen people get beat up, teeth knocked out.
Really?
Yeah. And you would think when you knock somebody out and knock their freaking teeth out, you'd stop punching. No.
It's just
And I threw up. It was so gross. I had left. I was at a club and it was happening in the street, and I was like, "Fuck this."
Wow.
Yeah, it's gross.
That's
It ain't
sad.
for me.
That's sad.
Do black women like to have kids for checks? Or why? Well, I don't know.
How do I feel, or have I heard?
For checks.
Over the money. I mean,
For
I would.
money? You would have a kid for the money?
I mean, we gotta talk numbers first.
First off, let me tell you this. Okay, I'm gonna break it down to you. There's African Americans. Don't take this the wrong way, because I'm just telling my side.
And I don't even know what she's gonna say, but I'm pretty sure there's white, it's all races.
Right.
For what I think you're about to say.
So, there are African Americans who they don't have kids just for checks, but they have kids and get checks and just keep having kids and then they get more money. You know, and that's how they strive, or that's how they live.
You don't agree with that?
I don't.
I was gonna say you better not.
No, I don't agree with just keep having kids just to get a check, because that's not how you live. You know what I'm saying? Once some kids turn 18, then what you gonna do?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But I don't think that all African Americans do that. I think some people really get up every day, go to their job at McDonald's or go wherever they work at, and they try to provide for their kids.
What makes me mad is people associate that with your culture the majority of the time, when in reality it's everybody.
Yeah, it's
I don't even know
everybody.
how you
It can
guys
happen.
got that.
It can happen. You
stereotype.
want to know something? Because there's a lot of y'all gonna hear me say this, but there's a lot of Caucasians who do that as well, who get kids and live off the system, and they do whatever, you know.
There is. I'm
Yes.
just kidding.
I'm gonna say, Jake. But yeah, Caucasians do that. Yeah.
It's good. It's good.
It's good. The Kool-Aid is good. This is the last question that I have for you. What is your take when people say things like fag or queer?
I mean, I laugh. I think they're funny words. You can say it to me when you're mad or joking, and it affects me the same. I don't care.
You still gonna laugh at it?
It's just a funny word.
I feel like Jake. I feel like you the most. You don't have emotions towards being who you are. If I was to interview another gay person, the questions that I ask, they're probably like, I just don't understand.
Like, they shouldn't use that word.
Yeah.
No, fuck you. It's a word. We can use it.
Right.
Okay, wait. So at the end of the day, are you comfortable in your skin?
Absolutely. I love my skin. I love being black. I feel like if I was white, I probably wouldn't be. Don't take this the wrong way, but I probably wouldn't be as happy as I am. My black is beautiful.
My white is pasty, and I'm okay with that. I don't even tan. I just get red and go back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, are you comfortable in your skin? Yeah.
Too comfortable.
Really?
Mm-hmm. Too comfortable. That's how it should be.
Yeah.
I'm not changing. I'm not going anywhere. So.
Right.
So that's that.
That's that.
That's
So.
that.
Thank you guys for tuning in. Make sure y'all smash that like button, comment down below, hit that post notification bell so you know whenever the Binkster post. And comment down below any other videos that you guys want to see us do. We kind of did something different this time, but I feel like it should have been addressed, or y'all would love this. Any last words?
What did you just say? You say it so fast, I can't even understand it.
Make sure y'all smash that like button, comment down below, hit that post notification bell so you know whenever the Binkster post. Yiddy! Make sure y'all smash that like button, comment down below, and hit the post notification bell so you can know whenever the Binkster posts. And then I throw when you did.
So they have to do all that in order for you to get paid?
No, that's just promoting.
Oh, okay. All right.
Yeah.
Okay.
But do that though.
Yes.
Any last words, Jake? Is the
Bust down.
The Kool-Aid really good?
Mm-hmm.
You love it. All right, y'all. We go. All right, boom.